0944 au watembelee kwa mitandao ya kijamii, email careling.institute@gmail.com, Facebook Careling College of Medical Science and Technology Training.
Tunawakaribisha nyinyi nyote mkuje katika shule yetu ya Careling College of Medical Science and Technology Training.
Careling College of Medical Science and Technology Training. Healthy education is the key to life.
Etaya TV, Oborabu Wagusi.
Magoro benki ya mwanchi umurigeri rw'Etaya TV okwegena kwande mnari tkuria ondigenderete ko baritoere rukegima na mwana nogenderete kwego kiaso kubwate mirobiri yonsi Etaya TV nabwo oburabu bwausi ekerorire ritko rya Jumatano tariki 19 cy'umutienyi o gatano na gatatu umwaka wa 2025 mona mangagenderete okorekana imensi ya Kenya asina isaransirega Etaya Chinsa Ikomi eri ngumenyuna nare yana kwariganiri asenchira ere yobwenge okwarigana tobe togosangamo Woika Omorio, Eriteriane Everlyne Osero, Mokogoti Joseph, Nerori Magaye Camera, Ven Muriango Nero Koine Kiach, Bichanero, Gicha Wikira Senchre Abene. Mwanchi umuribono ngo kwarigana tuchake no roboti ase omu Archbishop wekanisa ye Kianglikani me yese ya Kenya Jackson Ole Sapit nigagikerie chiburaburu echo cyabachiko enekiwa imeye county ya Homa Bay chinga kichetaro y'ababwatani ba Linda Mwananchi kyo kerete gati y'abananchi gosiria magima n'abandi gutikerwa chingoma chintindi okwana somo sangerekano okubareta mo wetanya basaye chiri 2500 abo bare ababwatani bekyombekyo Olsapit nigo ababolirie agusabolirie serikali kwene kyabuna bali bakoroberya chiburaburu echo babere bakobekwa byara nonya naboni gaburira abanasiasa gotatumika abasaye ase chinchera kitabwenerati na watebabuna kiroyo mo nigare no busibure bwo weyakira ekoko ase semende yonsi imeyense ya Kenya.
Election that is coming, and we want to condemn with the strongest terms what we have been seeing, disruption of rallies by either hired people or people who have sent themselves. We are in a democracy where our democratic right is that we are free to associate, we have freedom to interact, freedom of conscience and freedom of speech. We have seen also the media being attacked, and all this will give us a very unstable atmosphere, particularly as we move towards election. My urge and advice to all of us in the church, and that's our urge to the youth, is desist from being used, shun from the little handout because it will not give you much. We have seen people being used and are dumped or even followed to be killed in the name of concealing the information they already have. So young people, take care of yourselves, make sure that the environment you are operating, you become an instrument and an agent of peace by desisting from being lured into acts of lawlessness and being drawn into hatred and hating one another without any particular reason. As Kenyans, we share a boundary that has put us together and define us as Kenyans, which our constitution has given us freedom to operate within that environment, either in business or in where we attend our schools, where we will be treated, where we will find leisure. We have freedom of interacting in this nation, community by community, and that should be ensured. So my call to those who are maintaining law and order, particularly the Minister of Interior and the IG and the DCI and those who are managing public order, please take over charge of public order and remove it from the hands of goons. Because if we continue to see goonism in this country reigning without being abated, then it is preparation for chaos, and we don't want that chaos. We want peace for businesses to thrive. Even whoever is looking for leadership, you don't want to lead a dispersed nation. You need to lead a nation that is cohesive and united, and you need to lead a nation that belongs to all of us.
To tigareta sengane yo ye chura burume ye county ya Homa Bay chichereta banke gotigirwa chingoma nabande gosiria magima nigobono kubolia kwa rurwe gochya sabantu bonsi wanchana na wetanga kurwase ogotumekwa nabana siasa eriyo koreta chibura buru aseme sangrekano au bagokwana nabararia samagacho ATC membo chobosongo nigaba watani be kiombe osaba watani ba matatu kurwase county ya Kisii bakorawa na Samson Okongo uyoro munyakiro bobwe kiombe kiaba kuri mirimo ba matatu nigo basingerera ihoro yo buyabo gwanchana na wetanga kurwase ogoitirania manyinga
chikura jaikire enduna baraitore aba Kenya tore ane naba ibori tora senjira ya magose yende twara gise ikinyinge nale ko basabaiga bali bakwigweke busi tingo cyo gukwanira Kenya yonsi nyenyare ngo kwana aseke busike kegoika tigagwa ko mwana omino tigagwa ko monto onye gwatebigwa tigagwa ko monto igwe kwangainwa mondo tali gwakupaka akwe onye gwatebigwa ngagenda ali musali omukutano tigabono toli yenjerende ngao tuadivaisanie njerende ngao ngagitogo sali mikutano ikagere mikutano ya ronto maitengo sali gwere ibintu mbire twakaigure ikara turaba sinini twakaigure nga abasikali baachire Eritrea abasikali baachire gose Yugoslavia abasikali baachire gose Somalia ingo muntu agiru Somalia musikali okure twakuminga kyo musikali agukwa egachi gaika miaka yetirange 15 years age 20 bikaba tukayungo musikali okure Somalia musikali ngakyago ko bwate bunduki ebintu ebimao byachire ngarero musigana bagwakwa yagera egente ke twarigereiri kyatogetse
abarai ase county ya Nyamira nigo barachigo chorwo kubwatakana naria baikeraniriye go cyasomwa na nchi be county yo ase bosibo bachoryo barene bo mwaka w'ibibera 2022 okwana se ikiyo mwerio yechikanisa chia PMCA echo chire nyaimao eyo gotoka mewodi ya Mawawa ikonge PAG gotoka mewodi ya Kerenyo Manga yo gotoka mewodi ya Sise Matutu yo gotoka mewodi ya Gesima Nyangori yo gotoka mewodi ya Gachuba na baigo Kianungwe yo gotoka mewodi ya Busamaro chinga kichoko bwatokerwa endagera nekiombe ya Dr. Walter Nkundi Chanua abara yabo nigo bakwanire igoro yo kongora kwa magendro ase county ya Nyamira no nyamagega yabara ase birogo ko baliera chira chinyinge cha magendero nigo bono babaganira abanyamira ko bachora barayi abo bako baikange abananchi na gotegerera ebirero byabo nene chinga kyo bachore bonene buraike
abantu baitu be county ya Nyamira ingageta muruche ese county na yagende ase yaikire na ende netageta abantu ba korora ale muino unabona igo mwesimigo yo nyare ko bagagutumurira bakaimaiga na botogo tena mbuya mono ikiagera igo na kuokorora na ende bwatira iga engenje ye nengi ye yegera tonyare ko batugucenji Nyamira yaito kurweke gwange gegoche ken
tukanetie torora magenderero chikaunti chinde chiagendire bosio chiatubuire na botu arenge gusabanga Nyasaye tokonye na intwe tonyoro murai uyo bwata maroro umurai ore yang ogogenda bwango ikera ebintu biri bitakire gokorwa murai ugo ikamashinani umanya abantu bale mashinani ukogani kwabo ngurukio koiga kontukanetia magenderero ase county ito ya Nyamira
ndo bwata obokongu ndorotse Nyamira yaito bunere gaki ari gwanja nyasa uri ore igoro mono amacharu nacho Daudi gaki irobo gabanobo na bare gotokonya Nyamira yaito omonto ntutwarorire otoikiranga ndorandire gotoikange Dr. Chanua nere itogotana ki nyasaye tigamokonye akianyara ko bagakwire kiro gekaburi
gera gatukurire nyamira yitu ekero ekobalangi tinkobiri guchimagiga one gatwanyorire gavana kijana akichanua Nyamira tutakuwa namba 1 na tunatarajia mazuri katika maisha yake na ekera bantu turake chikura ekanisa yetu ya pia twasirirwe kanisa ya siria yasirirwe kanisa ya Catholic yasirirwe no muntu utabwati upagusi ngirende bono turaganye na ende tuchikobera sa bantu bwate upagusi.
Mheshimiwa Chanwa tari muntu uri mungiti tari muntu konya kupagwa dini. Hapana, ni mtu ambaye mkimfikia no muntu bwata okoboko gwa gokonya asa tuikiire mashinani mtu anakora bokonyi bonde bwensi
kura chaikire momwe basetebe teko babo ko ikaria tebe akaunti ya Nyamira bwate mekando na toletere project ise
ekiombe getenerete chinyomba chio kwego kiana bachiri chikonia ebinyuwa nendagera kuse kimanyikanite buna Perak Pubs Entertainment and Restaurant Association of Kenya nigo yaikirie umuswada sebungenene kuganie birengerero gusangirirwa kurwase abananchi igoro yeri chiko ryo kurwania etumbato imeyense ya Kenya nigo batere buna lichike ryo rise gutigara buna libekire riro yo nigo abange anene buna bara abunchuriria betumbato barachie guchandika mono.
Today, on behalf of Perak and thousands of businesses and citizens who have appended their signatures to these petitions, we are calling on the National Assembly to ensure that the Tobacco Control Amendment Bill 2024 is subjected to comprehensive, nationwide and physical public participation before it proceeds any further. Our position is simple. Any law that will significantly impact businesses, consumers, traders, and livelihoods across this country must be informed of the views and by the views of the people it will affect. We believe the current public participation arrangements are inadequate and do not provide sufficient opportunity for Kenyans from all regions to make their views known. We have today presented petitions from Kenyans drawn from various constituencies across the country who are asking Parliament through the National Assembly's Committee on Health to take this conversation beyond Nairobi and into the counties. This is especially important given the concerns that many stakeholders have raised regarding some of the proposed amendments. Perak members are particularly concerned about proposals that could increase the cost of doing business, create additional licensing requirements for traders, and potentially fuel illicit trade through measures such as flavor bans on tobacco and nicotine products. Our members believe these issues deserve wider consultation and deeper assessment of their economic and practical implications. We are not opposed to regulations by any length. We support evidence-based policies that protect public health while also considering the realities facing businesses, workers, traders, and consumers. However, such policies can only be effective when they are developed through an open, transparent, and inclusive process. We therefore respectfully urge the National Assembly not to repeat the shortcomings that stakeholders say characterize the earliest process at the Senate. Instead, we ask members of Parliament to conduct genuine nationwide public participation and give all affected Kenyans an opportunity to be heard before any final decisions are made.
Omokonyi bw'omurai wense Profesa Abraham Kithure Kindiki nigateire muna serikali ya Kenya Kwanza nigo yabekire emirobero yobochenu asenchira yobwikiranu asaba Kenya bange bagenderete kwerikia asomurobero yobuwenia osha kurengana na Kindiki oyo kwana somusangirikano yogendereta samagacho a Kenya International Convention Center KICC mu Nairobi nigamenda buna serikali oika ekirania lyonsi eroberetie asesekte yobochenu.
If you add those Kenyans who are on a private medical insurance, we are approaching 60-something% coverage. That is not a small measure. Compare it with other countries for you to understand. Minister Duale and the team there, President Ruto, and all of us, when we visit other countries or leaders of other countries visit us, they're asking us, how did you get to pool by now 32 million Kenyans on UHC and counting, because we must up the game. I am advised that 75% plus is what becomes universal health coverage. We are almost there. Some counties have achieved universality. I salute Governor Abdulswamad of Mombasa and 3 other colleagues of his who are now in the 70 plus, with Mombasa leading. It appeared impossible 4 years ago. Today, universality of health care is a reality because of numbers.
Mwanji mutheri bono naraye gatwa kwariganire tiase Etaya Chinsa Ikomi asenchira ere yobingi kuri namange ndogendere gukwariganiria bunara twikira SMS amaya eri twa yanyora senchira yobikiranu asoroboti Jumatano chikoraga Chinsa ibere nabo igo Chinsa inye chamugoroba byamona bari mwese mugenderete guturigereria kurwase Chinsinyo aho nabuna butambe yandira kubwatemero birionsi Etaya TV nabwo uburabu bwagusi eri tariane Everlyne Osero mukogoti Joseph nero renge magaye kamera ven muriango nero ne chipicha nero gichawe keire asense media ya digital nere Brian kukuganiria obuligere boro bya semero bere kubatya nabayigo emagoroba erentwere.
Etaya TV Oburabu Bwagusi.
Twatire kuma maine twatire kuma Keni Uhuru maine ochire kuma Uhuru Superstores Uhuru Superstores
Kwa gire duke konia wholesale